The question is, do things really get better with time, or do they get worse? Now, flip that up. So I'm sitting here, I can't get too loud. My kids are in homeschool mode. They're learning. And I'm obviously in my room. You can tell by the Minecraft picture. So, the Barbie dream house. We're not going to talk about that right now. Before Barbies. But anyways, do things get better with time? Like, for example, if I take this leather jacket, is it better for me to wear it at 40 some years old or at 16? Probably better off at 16, you know. Do I still look badass in it? You damn right I do. Damn right I do. But does everything stay as cool as this jacket over time? You know? Now, I don't know. So I went to a fast food restaurant. That I guess a fast food, a drive-in restaurant that said it was going to possibly close if people don't go there. So I felt bad. So I drove by and decided to go in there and check it out and see, you know, what they had. I remember going there about 6 years ago and it was okay. I think going there about 10 years ago and it was okay. It was actually very busy 10 years ago. And I rolled up in there this particular day because, like I said, I felt bad and I was going to try their food. And I probably ordered way too much food just because I want to give them business and see what they had to offer, try to give a variety of stuff so I get a better idea of what they got. And this is what happened. Check it out. I'm going to press stop. And I press stop right now. Okay, first thing we look at is their menu. You know, they have hamburgers, hot dogs, you know, French fries, things like that. You got your classic kids meal with, you know, cheeseburgers and stuff. They also, I guess they push this drink called a Sprittle, which is Skittles inside of a slush. I don't know if it's very good or not. I think I tried it once. I think it was kind of overrated. They do have steak sandwiches and different potatoes, right? The prices are fairly okay. It's a classic 50s diner. It's been in business since 1957. On the other side of that sign, it explains that they're going out of business soon, or they might go out of business, and I can see clearly why. If you take a look in their parking lot, there's absolutely nobody here. They do have a cute little cone there, I guess the city put on to represent their business. But if you're just looking around, it is a ghost town. It is dead. It is dying. I felt bad, so I decided to go to this business and see, you know, what I could purchase and see if it was really all that bad, you know. I had ordered a couple of cheeseburgers, and also other guys just looking at me, so I took a figure. But I ordered a couple of cheeseburgers, and I got some steak sandwiches, and I got some a chicken basket, and just waited patiently for that to come out. It was about $54. If you want to see them on Instagram, that is where you can go and look. This is what the cheeseburger looks like. Very dry bun. Very burnt burger, no seasoning, no nothing. Tasted plain and bland. This fry bag was so empty that it almost seemed like they intentionally forgot French fries in there, or they took 4 orders. I had 4 different fries and split it up into this. It was a joke. They were very bland and didn't taste very good. This is their onion rings. They just fell apart. All the pieces fell apart off them, and they had literally chopped the onion up, and it was almost, there were 2 pieces that were half of an onion strip, and I think I mentioned this in this video. They're just 2 humongous pieces of onion. It was just ridiculous. There was no flavor. The seasoning was not very good.
That's literally half
whoever
of an
was in the
onion.
kitchen clearly did not know how to cook. It was very gross. And then this is their steak sandwich, the best looking thing on the menu. But it was at a level of if you went to a school lunchroom and ate their food there, and it was deep fried.
So after doing this review and taking a look at this business, what I've come to personally realize is that some businesses just have to die. If you're not willing to change with the times or keep your quality of food up on a higher level, then it's just time for you to call it quits and go out of business. It really sucks too, because that classic 50s diner, you know, 10 years ago was really good. But I even see like people drive up and then they'll drive away from it because they're just not interested in the products that they're serving. The prices went up, quality's gone down, and it sucks for a lot of America they'll try to go off the time that they spent in business, like we were around since 1948 or 1933 or 1957. It's the same way with an NFL coach that was around in the 80s trying to play football today. It's not the same game. It's not the same thing going on. You have to adjust, otherwise, you just go down. We'll say they're, oh wait, so soda's good. Way too much ice. Hardly any soda. So, yes, I would say that if a business is unwilling to change, it just needs to close up shop and go away. Thanks a lot for joining me today, checking out my video. Uh, Hope you're having a good day, and see you next time on this edition of Broke Love. Thank you.